Back with another one on Chubby Football TV. How you guys doing, man? My people. It's been a minute, so I just wanted to make a video on the games this weekend. Saturday roundup of games. But I'm not going to go through all the games. I'm just going to pick my two favorite games of the weekend, the two games that were most important to me. I watched most of the games, to be fair, especially in the games, the Premier League games. But I'm just going to do like my own recap of the Chelsea versus Manchester United game and my team, Real Madrid versus Espanyol. So those are the two games I'm going to be focusing on. So without any further ado, I'll start with the Premier League game. The Chelsea Manchester United game at Old Trafford. Very interesting game. Very interesting game. I personally would say that this game or this Manchester United win has saved Amorim's job. It's bought him more time, to be fair. To be honest with you, I didn't think Manchester United were going to win this game. I didn't think Manchester United were going to win this game. I actually thought they were going to lose, but they played well, especially from the start. They really pushed Chelsea back. They really put pressure on Chelsea, immense pressure on Chelsea, to the point that very early in the game, Chelsea's keeper Sanchez, made a rash challenge and got on Mbuemo and got a red card, which propelled Manchester United in scoring their first goal, and they went on to score their second goal. The first goal was by Bruno Fernandes. Second goal was by Casemiro. Chelsea really surprised me today because I thought they were actually going to do better, but when they got that red card, it really, you could tell that it really affected their game plan. They had to take off Estaval. Even Cole Palmer came out early on in the game, and you could see that when the absence of Cole Palmer really destabilized Chelsea. The absence of Cole Palmer really destabilized Chelsea, and it's actually worrying because imagine if Chelsea were in a situation where Cole Palmer was out for a whole season, maybe due to injury. Like, it's crazy. Like, Chelsea are really going to struggle. They are really going to struggle because when it comes to creativity, if Cole Palmer isn't playing, I don't see where creativity is coming from. I don't see where creativity is coming from. Enzo Fernandez cannot create. He's not creative. I was shocked that he even played that long in the game today. Personally, I think he should have been brought out at least second half. He had a bad game. Who else had a bad game? An underwhelming game for me. Tosin, when he came in, he was quite shaky. Those are the. Who else? I think there's somebody else that even Caicedo. He was decent today, but he wasn't, just very rash challenges. Yeah, like Chelsea, I think that loss against Bayern has really, I think it's destabilized them a bit. And now 2 losses back to back. I would like to see how they bounce back though. I would like to see how they bounce back. I really think they should have left Estaval. The reason is because the game was a physical game. So, and facing someone like Luke Shaw or what's the guy's name? Dogu would have been very too physical for Estaval. But the thing with Estaval is because he's very tricky. In that type of game, he would have caused a lot of foul. He's very tricky, he's very silky on the ball. He would have caused Luke Shaw or Dogu to get a yellow card because he would have added a bit of creativity because I think Chelsea really lacked that creativity today when Cole Palmer was left the game. They lacked so much creativity. Um, Also with Manchester United missed a lot of chances. They missed a lot of chances. They could have easily been like 4 goals up, easy in first half. Easy, they would have been 4 goals up, and the lack of the chances they missed almost cost them. It almost cost them today. If they were playing a team like if Manchester United were playing a team like maybe Arsenal or a very attacking team like maybe City, these teams getting a red card wouldn't really have affected anything, because with the amount of chances Manchester United were just squandering too many chances. Today. They were lucky to win that game. They're very lucky, and I feel like a lot of Manchester United fans lucky know that they were lucky. They were lucky. You know, if Chelsea had like a Erling Haaland, or like what's his name, Isak, somebody deadly, Gyökeres, Manchester United would have paid. They really would have paid for all those chances they were losing. But big ups to Manchester United. There are a few players that really did play well. Mbeumo was a thorn in Chelsea's flesh. He was that guy. He was pressing. He really pressed them and pinned them back. So he had a very good game. Who else had a very good game? What's his name? Bruno Fernandes had a very good game as well. At some point you could see he was really tired, because he was really the anchor of that midfield, especially when Casemiro left. After Casemiro was sent out, Bruno Fernandes was carrying the burden in that midfield. So he had a very good game as well. Who else? There's an honorable mention. Maguire had a good game as well. Maguire had a very good game as well. There's somebody. Who else had a very good game for me? Casemiro had a very good game until his red card. He had a very good game. Do I also think that was a red card? Yes, I think it was a red card. I think it was the second yellow. The Casemiro's tackle was a bit rash. It was too much. When you're on a yellow, you have to be cautious. So that was, yes. Some people might have said, yeah, he got the ball, he did, but you have to see what he was doing prior to him getting the ball. He was tugging on the shoulders of that player, and it was too much. That was the second yellow for me. Initially, at first, I kind of thought it was a straight red, which I definitely wouldn't have agreed with, but that was the second yellow. There's somebody, who else? So for Manchester United as well, Luke Shaw had a shaky game. He didn't really have a good game to me. Ahmad was wasteful today. He was horrible today. Wasteful today. Wasteful. He's my, today's game, he was my least Manchester United player. Like, bottom for me. He's better than that. I don't know what he was doing. His decision making was questionable today. His his crosses questionable. Just, to me, he didn't have a good game, and a lot of his decision making could have cost Manchester United today. That game could have easily ended up in a draw, easily. But Manchester United won the game today, and big ups to them. That this win has bought Ruben Amorim some time, because if he lost the game today, that clock would have started counting. That clock would have started counting. So yeah, that's my take on that game. So my second take was the Real Madrid Espanyol game. Vamos. We are on top of the table currently, 15 points. We are leading Barcelona with 5 points at the moment. Barcelona take on who do they take on tomorrow? They take on Getafe tomorrow. Hopefully Getafe wins. Please, Getafe, surprise me, because Barcelona is not the team you want on your tail. They are not a team you want on your tail. But Real Madrid, we get, for some reason, we get the job done. And I'm so happy because we have been winning our games. Like I said, I don't give a damn if we win 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, as long as we get the 3 points. That is all that matters to me. And big ups to Xabi Alonso. We are winning our games and we are winning it well. One thing I like about this new Xabi Alonso system is the rotation. There's no standard 11 for us right now. Anything is subject to change. Anybody, if you're not performing well, you can be dropped. There's no partiality in this system, in this Xabi Alonso system. There's rotation for everybody. Sometimes today Goulet will play, tomorrow Ceballos will play, Vini will start. He'll be brought off for Rodrigo. Masatuno will start today. Next game he comes off the bench. So there's no, the only person that is like a staple is Mbappe. Mbappe is like the only staple in the team, and that is due to performance. He's the highest goal scorer currently in the league. He scored in every game. Mbappe is on fire. I just pray that he doesn't get a serious injury, because we have a lot of competitions to play. The La Liga, Champions League, Copa del Rey, and so on. So we can't afford to lose Mbappe. We just can't afford to lose Mbappe right now or down the season, because that will be a huge loss. So I would also like to see rotations too from Mbappe. Maybe he plays 70-something minutes, is taking off, or he plays 80-something minutes, is taking off. That's one thing I like of this Xabi system. And lucky for us now, Jude Bellingham is back, Camavinga is back. Tchouaméni has been incredible. Adegule has been incredible. Carvajal, I feel like Carvajal is playing with an injury for some reason. I think he's playing with a knock. I can't wait for Trent to be back, because we need we need a full squad. Asensio is my least defender in that Real Madrid back four, but he had a very good game today. Militao, that was personally my man of the match. Militao is I don't know how to describe that guy. That guy is a maverick of a defender. Aggressive, quick, can score. Look at his goal today. And that is what I love. Anybody can score in this Madrid team. Anybody can score. He had an incredible game today. Militao, it was incredible today. Him and I don't know how to pronounce his name, Cacares, or let me just pardon me. I want to what's his name? Militao he was fantastic today. Mbappe, another goal today. What's his name? Vini had a very Vinny was good today. Vinny was good today, but I don't know. There's just something about Vinny, man. He needs to show more. He needs to show more. Vinny needs to show. Uh, Vinny needs to show more. We need more from him. We need more from him. Um, like I said, Tchouaméni was incredible today. It was good to see. Um, it was good to see Bellingham back. It was good to see uh, what's his name, Camavinga back. This guy had a very quiet game today. Valverde wasn't that good today. But the thing with Valverde is that even when he's not good, he still puts up like a 7 out of 10 performance. Who Garcia, Gonzalo Garcia today was really quiet. He was really, really quiet today. But that happens. That happens. I feel like the more game time he gets, the better he will be. We haven't seen Hendrick. I haven't seen Hendrick this season. I would love to see him play under this current Xabi Alonso's setup. I would like to see Hendrick play. I don't know if he's that favored by Xabi Alonso, but he will need him. I feel like at some point we'll need him, even if it's the Copa del Rey competitions or the other competitions. We're going to need Hendrick. We're going to need that squad depth. So Militao was incredible today. Masatuano, he's still young, but his decision making, I like that he constantly moves. He's very fit. He's very, skillful, but his decision making needs to improve. Once that guy can improve in his decision making, he will be unstoppable. And it seems that Xabi Alonso really likes him, hence why he keeps playing him. Who else? Who else was incredible today? Since you had a good game, Militao, who to me was my man of the match. Definitely my man of the match today. Incredible. Fernandez was fantastic today. Fernandez was fantastic today. Like, dude is different. Dude is different. So yeah. I can't wait for our next game. Real Madrid, we are doing what we have to do. We are doing what we have to do, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy about that. We won the game 2-0, clean sheets. One more can I ask for? It's now down to the Barcelona game later today. I just hope that they lose. I just hope that they lose. Another thing I'm really happy about today is, well, I've been happy about this since the beginning of this season, is our left back, our new left back, Carreras. That guy is something else. Some phenomenal left back. I'm so happy that we have a gem in that guy. My three man of the match players today: Militao, Carreras, and No, Militao, Mbappe, and Carreras. Militao, Mbappe, and Carreras. Carreras was fantastic today. Was fantastic today. Uh, phenomenal player. Phenomenal player. And I just hope he stays fit. I just hope he stays fit. That is one thing I just pray for these Madrid players, is that our important players stay fit for the longest, because we need Militao. Hopefully he doesn't get injured again. We need Carreras. We need him to be fit. We need Mbappe to be fit. We need Chouameni to be fit. You know, these guys are the anchors of the team. And at the Goulet, I'm happy that Camavinga is back, Bellingham is back. You know, squad depth is what we need. And you know, and our players, you can see that they are fit. The way they are playing, they are fit. They can run for 90 minutes, and somehow, some way, we find a way to win. And that's all that matters. At the end of the day, it's 3 points that matter. It's 3 points that matter, nothing else. And yeah, that's about it, man. That's really about it. You know, please like, comment, subscribe to the video and to the channel, and just look forward to my next video. I'll be doing a post-match reaction for the Arsenal Manchester City game tomorrow, and the Barcelona game as well. So look forward to that, and keep it locked on this channel. Until next time.